but a scientific, artistic, fast, great fighter. In and out. Brrr, pop, over here. No, I'm over there. What you know over here? No, I'm over there. No, I'm over here. Why are you over there? See, that kind of stuff. Pop, 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 pop.
Hey, olale, shalom, guten tag, fa la la la, y'all. What's up? What a night of fights last night. What a night of fights. I happened to miss the Abdullah Mason fight. When I came in, it was right at the start of the Bam Bam fight, the Bam Rodriguez, and that was wow. They been talking about him, and he's like Hajime no Ippo, the boxer, the little Japanese boxer. He go in there and, hey man, he got tons of energy. He whispering all around the ring. He's moving and shaking in the 10th round, y'all. He parried, he ducked under one of his punches and wow, left over the top. Beautiful, beautiful sight to see. Mwah. Yeah, we missed the Abdullah Mason fight. Okay, we saw Bam, and then damn, what was the co? Oh wait, yeah. Devin Haney versus Brian Norman Jr. Man, why y'all ain't tell me Brian Norman was from Dixieland? Why y'all ain't tell me Brian was from Decatur, Georgia, baby? Shout out to Chickasaw Creek, Gullah Corridor, baby. Yeah, never take her down, baby. Never take her down. But yeah, I like both fighters, y'all. I like both fighters, even though I've only seen highlights of Brian Norman. Devin Haney, man, ain't he a cool champion? Ain't he a model champion? Now, y'all, I'm gonna be honest with you. There's nothing that really stands out to me about Devin Haney. He don't have no powerful punch. He's not super fast. He's not super defensive, but he's good at a lot of things. You know, like he's a jack of a lot of things in the ring, but nothing really stands out. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, he's marketable because, you know, he's good. You know, he shouted out, you know, Alhamdulillah, Allah Akbar. You know, represents Islam. And he's just a good young kid, man. A good young man. Nothing really stands out to me, but he's always game. He's always game, and he executes his plan. He's just always ready. You know what I'm saying? He's always ready. He goes in there. He does his thing, y'all. He always gets up. He's never. I mean, he got a heart. He got a heart of gold, heart of a lion. Got a chin, but nothing stands out to me for him. You know. Anywho, he goes in there like any champion would do. He rises to the occasion. He drops Brian Norman in either the second or third round, left, right. He kind of clipped him with the left, but Brian Norman had his hands up, and then he came back with the right and right across Brian Norman, nose him out. Dropped him, y'all. Brian Norman, like a real champion, got up, adjusted, and I just love to see this chess match, y'all. It was a great chess match. Devin Haney jabbed the shit out of him. You know what I'm saying? I had me thinking I was watching the late great Sandy Sadler with that jab. I wish he would have tripled and quadrupled that jab though, because he was catching them sweet. Wasn't he, y'all? Pop, 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 pop. I just wish we would have, you know, give him a good triple up, go to the body, top, body. But yeah, that jab was beautiful, y'all. He worked that jab. He worked that stick. Now he worked it, y'all. He worked it. But Brian Norman was game. He didn't go down. They say Brian Norman's the harder puncher, and his record shows that, but he did wobble Haney. I can't remember what round, y'all. He did wobble him, but he didn't drop him, because he definitely was the one that got dropped. I like Haney's movement, but it just seems so mechanic, you know? Not as mechanic as Joshua or Aaron Blanchfield or nothing like that, but I don't know. I just seem like, you know, me being in the fight game, I looked at after 2-3 rounds, and it just looked like you can time his footsteps and where he's going to go, and that 1, 2, 3 step, 1, 2, 3 steps, and you know what I'm saying? But he's moving though, and then you know you got the head moving. He's elusive with his head movement. He moves his body. Whatever, man. It was an awesome fight. Shout out to Devin Haney. And y'all, if anything, if you don't know anything about boxing, welterweight will make you famous, won't it? When you get to welterweight, start winning titles, that shit will make you famous. When you get to welterweight, y'all. I mean, just think about it. Even though all the greats were already great at whatever weight class there was, that fly, lightweight, you know, Bantam and all this here. But when you get to welter, you know what I'm saying? That's when you get the Sweet Peas and the Money Mayweathers and the Golden Boys, Oscar De La Hoyas, and the Manny Pacquiao, Pac-Man Pacquiaos, and the Sugar Ray Leonards, and the Thomas Hitman Hearns. You know what I'm saying? Welterweight will make your ass famous. So Haney, and he looked healthy. He looked healthy. He might have should have went to welterweight sooner, but whoever's guiding him, managing him, probably his pappy. That was a good call. I probably would have went a little sooner, but you know, hey, they went at the right time. They peaking, they tweaking because they just won, and they fleeking. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man. Shout outs to Haney. Shout out to Brian Norman, man. Awesome fight. But the main event, y'all. I was watching with some of my homies. Man, no lie. Now one of them, he didn't even know who the hell Anthony Yarde was. He said, the brother ain't gonna make it long. I said, damn, why you say that? He said, I can just tell, man. He's like, he's just too muscular or something. Now, I mean, granted, I was going for Benavidez, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Benavidez. I knew it wasn't gonna last the full 12. Of course not. And Anthony Yarde, man, he's been kind of hit or miss. You know, he's like a miniature version of Joshua almost. I mean, it's just something that they missing. You know, man? Something like Anthony Joshua, fighters like that, Frank Bruno, Anthony Yarde, those British bros. It's just like they missing one thing. I'm gonna tell you who had the juice, y'all. But when he jumped up in weight in his career, he messed up his career. Kell Brook. Now, Kell Brook, Kell Brook was sweet with it. Kell Brook had defense. Kell Brook had offense. I mean, Kell Brook was solid. Just that big weight jump, I don't know why he sacrificed himself like that. Anywho, yeah, but Anthony Yarde, man, he strong fighter. He's been in the game. He's always at the top of the rankings, top 5, top 10 of the is that light heavyweight, y'all? I want to say light heavyweight, but he just can't quite turn it over, man. He last night he was laying on the ropes, and why in the hell would you do that against somebody like David Benavidez? Laying on the ropes, he was getting pieced up, y'all. David Benavidez knows how to cut off the ring. He hunts you down and he slays you, man. That's pretty much all it is. I don't know what else to say. Thank you, referee, for stopping the fight. Anthony Yarde's face is all bloody and jacked up. But yeah, David Benavidez, man, hey, everybody knows what's next. Artur Beterbiev and man, heck no, I'm looking his name up now. I ain't forgetting it this time. And the dude who just beat Beterbiev but lost to Beterbiev as well too. He looks Russian, but I mean he looks Asian, like Chinese, but he's Russian. Hold on, let me look him up right quick. To people become one. Dimitri Bivol. WAIBF, Oh, what the hell? Oh, damn. So he relinquished one of the titles. Well, okay, so Bivol was undisputed. Y'all, I'm looking on Google, and it says that David Benavidez has the the WBC and the WBA regular. Man, I hate that shit. The WBA regular, WBA super, man. Ain't number one damn anyway, David Benavidez has one of the 4 crowns at light heavyweight. Bivol used to have them, so I'm thinking that he relinquished the title, maybe to dodge a mandatory or to get ready. So that's all they're doing. They're setting up for Bivol and Benavidez. That's all. Yeah. Okay. Became undisputed light heavyweight. That's right. Beterbiev became undisputed, and then Dimitri Bivol took it from him. And he has the ring title, Dimitri Bivol. Oh, so he won the WBC title, David Benavidez, this year, light heavyweight? Who'd he beat? He won it in April of 2025, earlier this year. All right. But yeah, y'all, David Benavidez did his thing. We ain't gonna stay on here long and agitate y'all. I hope y'all enjoyed the fights. Hope y'all enjoyed your night. Stay diligent. Be vigilant. Stay on your grind and enhance your mind. Love and peace.
Mostly concentrating on fighting. I'm busy knocking out all of these bums. I don't have time to draw.